Hey there, it's Mark, and welcome to Race Grooves Gaming. On my KAZfromLaPuente account, I made the DETRACKLON. 10 events on one track. You'll start off in the cloverleaf. From there, you'll see the quadruple loops straight ahead. Here in the corner is Fly Like a Fly. You know flies can jump and land on walls. On the bottom with the black and orange track, you can see the bumpy hills from our MTX tracks. Above that, you can see the spiral from Wacko Tracko. In the middle, on the left, also from Wacko Tracko, is a reverse slanted spiral, as well as a normally banked spiral. Yes, I included a shortcut. Exiting out the narrow end of the loop funnel, you can see blue track. That's from MTX Variosity. In that left corner are two tubes from Skeeball Tubes, my highest rated track on this account. On the left, I have a little obstacle course. If you try this out in the game, please give it a like. If you race it in multiplayer, you'll have that option at the bottom of the screen. With new players coming from PlayStation PS Plus, I hope you give it a try. I did not include any special modules, so everybody should be able to try it out. By the way, you see me picking the McLaren Senna, but I actually filmed my test footage with 24 hours. The cloverleaf will have high-speed drifts, as well as fun jumps across the track. I filmed this during my testing. I'm sure with practice you'll have better drifts and not bounce around off the sidewalls. Watch your heads. I took off the sidewall off that track above. You can either go under it or try to fly across the top. Here come the quad loops. You'll want to stay in the middle. I have a boost pod in the middle. 4 loops. They get smaller so it doesn't drag on too long. Besides, when you're in multiplayer, you might be battling it out in here. Coming up, I have an obstacle course. I got this influence from another track. By the way, it looks like you go straight to the other checkpoint, but that's a setup. You want to go slow, look at the map on the left. You want to drift right here. Go to the next little obstacle. One more time. And we're off to the next stunt. It's the lead up to Skeeball Tubes. You'll need at least 2 boost pods to get to the top tube. That one has the shortest length of track to continue on. If you don't make the top one and you wind up in the bottom, it's just a little longer. I just added a spiral to the lower level. This way you still get to finish the track. You just don't get the fastest time if you were to make it to the top level. After all, the people who successfully make it to the top tube should get a little bonus. Now I have a couple rows of bumpy track. You know, I use this for my MTX tracks. A lot of people put bumpy hills, mogul, I don't know what you call them. But don't try to jump over to the other lane. I put a checkpoint in so you don't do that. For the return trip, I had to do something a little bit different. Don't get too much air because that magnetic auger is straight above your head. You can hit it, be careful. And don't think you can jump up there and stick to the magnet and shortcut the track. I have another checkpoint at the end of this row. Go ahead and use up one boost right here because I made this strip, this charge up strip, very long. Are you ready to fly like a fly and stick to the wall? Do that to me one more time. Now we're going to head to the spirals. I have 2 different versions. This first one, you can shortcut it in the middle. Watch for that lane to open up and you can pop down. There you go. A little shortcut for you. The other one, be careful. It's banked outwards. Yeah, and you can slide off. It's open edge. I took off the edge after a while. You get a nice drift if you get the right speed. In multiplayer, I wonder if everybody's going to be bouncing each other off the track. As far as I know, there's no big shortcuts. There's a couple small ones. Have fun finding them. This part coming up, I used it in MTX Curiosity. I used blue track with no edges. You can fall off the track. It's a little scary. I did include edges up here in the U-turn, give people a break. I didn't need it this time, but I've needed it before. A little bit of wavy, crazy lane from Wacko Tracko. In here, you're probably not going to want to use any boost. You just want to stay steady. It's going to be wild in multiplayer. I'm sure people are going to use boost trying to pass each other, and they'll be right off the track. Like I said, this was test mode, so I just fly right through the finish line. Can I stick it? Oh, nope. Bounce right off. Let me go ahead and show you the alternate path in case you don't make the jump to the higher tube. And after this, I did a test run with the monster truck. Always got to test it with the monster truck. So stick around if you want to see that. If not, I'll see you around. If you're looking for diecast for your collection, check out my Mr. Grooves eBay store. Whether it's for you or your family, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.